All right, hello, hello. We're going to do a little bit of a hormones 101 this morning and what you really need to know to support your health, support your hormones in perimenopause. Now, the first thing that we need to understand is we have a lot of different hormones. It's not just estrogen or progesterone, which tend to be the two hormones that most women are thinking about when they're having symptoms like heavy, long, and painful periods, endometriosis, adenomyosis, fibroids, the painful tender breast, fibrocystic breasts, cysts, etc. Okay, we actually have more than 50 hormones that are produced from various tissues and organs throughout the body. Your body is an ecosystem, and our hormones are like a little mini ecosystem within a bigger ecosystem. And each of these hormones interact with one another and with the cells and the tissues throughout your body. Other hormones that we need to be thinking about are things like DHEA, aldosterone, norepinephrine and epinephrine, prolactin, oxytocin, lectin and ghrelin, melatonin, all of your thyroid hormones, luteinizing hormone, follicular stimulating hormone, insulin, and cortisol. And that's just about a dozen. There are so many other hormones. And remember, each of these hormones interacts with other hormones. It's kind of like a little symphony that they've got going on. So we really cannot hyper isolate a single hormone here. And the other thing that we really need to keep in mind is that hormones are just chemicals. They're just messengers. This is really important. Oftentimes the question is, how do I balance my hormones? The better question should be that you should be asking is, why are my hormones out of balance? Why are my hormones out of balance? We need to shift our perspective here a little bit. We need to understand the why behind the what. Okay, we really need to take that extra time to understand and take all of the steps that we need to get to that understanding of the symptom. Okay. We can't go directly after the ovaries, the uterus, and by extension, our reproductive hormones like estrogen and testosterone and progesterone, okay? Because the uterus, the ovaries, they've been informed by things like our gut health, the food that we're nourishing our body with, our sleep habits, our day-to-day interactions, the level of joy that we have in our lives, the choices that we make, pathogenic involvement, our level or lack thereof a physical activity, inflammation that we have going on in our body. Are we sleeping? How much stress do we have in our lives? We always need to be taking a step back and looking upstream. Okay? The symptom that you're experiencing, whatever it is, if that's a heavy period, painful period, headaches, migraines, anxiety, joint pain, fibroids, this is your body's way of trying to get your attention. It is not the end point of what it's going on. It's just the messenger. It's like your body saying, hello, I need you to pay attention, please. There's something going on. Okay. Our goal is to go deeper and understand, to follow the trail, to follow the messages through your body, to get to the root causes, those causative factors. Okay. So remember, your hormones are an ecosystem within a broader ecosystem or system in your body. We have to address the entire system, the whole body, not just individual hormones, not just individual symptoms, not even just individual organs or systems in the body. We have to be looking at things like your nutrition, your lifestyle, the choices that you're making on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, your sleep, your nervous system, your blood sugar stability, inflammation, gut health and function, bacterial or pathogenic overgrowths, your elimination pathways, detoxification, metabolism. To really optimize your health and hormones in perimenopause, we need to have an opportunity to do a really deep, thorough dive into your health, including things like your health timeline, a full health history, what you're currently grappling with, what your goals are, barriers that you might bump up against, support systems that you have in place, and looking at all of the contributing factors like nutrition and nutrient deficiencies, insulin and glucose management, insulin sensitivity and resistance, liver and gallbladder health and function, hormone metabolism, digestive health and wellness, inflammation, cognition, nervous system and adrenal health and wellness, and so much more. You can't do this in a single appointment with your doctor in the 5 to 7 minutes that you get with a doctor. You can't even do all of this in a single appointment with a naturopath, a nutritionist, a chiropractor, a functional medicine doctor, a traditional Chinese medicine doctor. And don't get me wrong, I love these types of practitioners and I know some really great ones, but you cannot accomplish all of this in an hour, especially when you consider the amount of time that you've likely been grappling with your health and your hormones, all of the health conditions that you've been experiencing, the symptoms, all of the stress, the accumulated trauma, everything that you're coming up with in the decades that you've lived your life. Many of the women that I talk to and work with have spent years, often decades, struggling with their health and hormones, and that doesn't get resolved in a single appointment. This is where having a fully supported program, deep levels of support, functional testing, community, a container that takes a truly holistic approach to your health is going to provide you with the greatest outcomes. And that is what the Hormone Harmony Method is. If you're interested in learning more about working with me and my team of practitioners, Ashley and Danielle, inside the Hormone Harmony Method, where you're going to get the greatest level of support and results for your health, I'd love to connect with you. You're welcome to send me an email or connect with me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. You can find me at stephanie.sing.balancedhealth. And I'm also going to link to a few free resources and guides to you below this video so you can start building your knowledge and understanding of your hormones. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. Bye for now.